Well, folks, it's been a rough week actually. I apparently don't have any chickens. It is 1:30 a.m. when I'm making this video, July 5th, I guess now. I was out and I was not able to get back to my final remaining chicken to lock her up to protect her from the beast that has been killing my other chickens. And I saw fresh feathers and looks like she's dead. So somebody got a nice snack tonight and it wasn't me. All right, folks, we're going to jump into just kind of some things to learn from my mistakes, and some of this, how this applies to being prepared in general. We got some foxes out there that want to eat everything that we've stockpiled and want to disrupt our best laid plans. As you get out there to garden and produce food, and you're going to run into a lot of these things that farmers and food producers over the generations have run into as well. The fairy tales of old, foxes being evil and monstrous, and wolves that attack livestock as being horrible. I'm understanding more of that now. I'm not sure if it's a fox that was getting in there or a raccoon. I was in the process of dealing with this, and just one after the next just got picked off. I kept plugging the holes, and whatever it is, kept digging new holes and finding new holes, and my girls did not want to get into the coop that I had made for them, and yeah, so when I first got chickens, a friend of mine at church, he looked me right in the eyes and he says, "You got to protect them." And I had heard that from a lot of other people too, and I've gone through, according to me, great lengths to protect my chickens. And things seem to be going quite well for quite a long time, but then issues. And then more issues, and friends, everyone under the sun wants to eat your chickens. And when it comes to the food in your garden, everything out there wants to eat the things in your garden. Your deer want to come and eat your food. The chipmunks want to come and eat your food. The badgers, the groundhogs, everyone, I'm telling you, wants to eat your food. And you got to protect it. And it's not just the two-footed variety that's after it. It's animals and creatures. But it does include the two-footed varieties, too, out there. People in hard times are going to come for your food. And we need to be thinking through more and more how to protect our food even more and even better. I, in this area, have failed. So I need to start at the ground level and reassess and ground up, start over. I need to put in a strong floor in there. I should have had an integrated floor, a framed out chicken run, wooden frame with the. Other people have said that chicken wire is too flimsy. You should use more like hardware cloth. That's also something to be thinking about. Am I going to get more chickens? Not this week. I need to rethink whether I'm going to go down that road again. Once again, I've kind of shared those priorities that I have with you. I do like having chickens, but I'm feeling the leading of God to travel more. I think there's some tremendous opportunities to bring you a broader perspective. I am sitting here talking to you, and that's what I normally do, but I'm feeling more and more that I need to get out on the road and interview more of you guys and other people that have information for you. I've spent a lot of this channel focused on aggregating information from a lot of sources, a lot of people, a lot of you, to share with you this boots on the ground type information before boots on the ground was cool. It's ironic because my whole style of pulling your comments and your emails together to provide the food shortage updates was inspired by people like Southern Prepper One. I took that to a new level, and then apparently, I don't know to what extent they were inspired by me to make full episodes of basically aggregated messages from you guys, or whether it's just more just it was a good idea, and so we both thought of it. But no hard feelings anyway. And honestly, I was inspired by a lot of these guys anyway. So we're trying to bring you information that is brought to you by many people. But the thing is just bringing on experts, and a lot of you have been prepared and preparing for many, many years. Some of you decades, some of you more than decades. And you have just a tremendous amount of experience, learned experience. And I'm not the best person to tell you about everything just because I happen to have a YouTube channel. And there's a lot of people out here that have YouTube channels. They're in similar respects. They are experts in their field. If you want to talk about tax law, I'm actually an expert on that. But that's not why we're here, right? I'm kind of an expert on some other things too, but that's not why we're here. And some of the things that we talk about do kind of brush up against areas of my expertise. When it comes to international things and global geopolitics and stuff like that, I have been studying that for a long time. And by long time, I mean from my perspective of 20 years, I have been watching the news very closely and reading in depth on topics and conflicts and through my travels and such like that. So wanting to get out there and talk to more experts on different fields to bring you guys the most relevant, most accurate information possible so that you have the biggest edge out there. That is a passion of mine, plus my other channels have other passions that I am pursuing, and those also kind of are leading me towards wanting to get on the road and visit with many of you. Now, is SHTF going to happen next week? It very well could. With the way things are looking out there, it's we're not guaranteed next month or 6 months from now, but I firmly believe that we should be planning out months and months out. Now, my protein plan, my animal protein plan, just got a big cannonball right through the wall of it. I was really kind of relying on having eggs from my chickens, and I don't have that anymore. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to be addressing in the near future. Whether I stock up on powdered eggs, which is really ridiculously expensive right now, or whether I start buying up eggs and dehydrating them myself, or whether I just add other animal protein and just not have eggs, basically, in my... So I got some things to think about, and we all have to adapt to changing situations there. Having chickens is not a guarantee of having eggs. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, as they say, and don't count your eggs before your chickens start laying them, right? There's another one. But roll with the punches. Also, kind of be paying attention to what God's saying to you, or what, whatever your faith system is, or lack of faith system. If you don't believe in God at all, some of you believe in some kind of force that's kind of shaping things. Sometimes you need to reassess your position because of changing circumstances, make you look at things differently, because maybe you'll see a different avenue or a different plan. Whatever you want to say on that, let's say this: adapt and look for new opportunities. before you. And honestly, not having chickens is something that I don't have to look after quite so much, and opens up travel to me a bit more. So I might be hitting the road in the next few days here. I got another big iron in the fire that may change this channel significantly in the next couple months. We will see about that as well. I can't say that without letting it out of the bag, can I? I'm looking at the possibility of getting a roommate here at the house, at the Poplar Homestead, so to speak. Getting a roommate that's going to help out with the channel. So a guy roommate that's going to help out with the channel, a platonic roommate that's going to help out with the channel. Do I need to explain these things? I do need to these days, don't I? I am still single, and that's probably not changing for a long while. And with all that said, this channel is my passion and is the driving force of where I am, and I pour a lot of time into this, admittedly so. 8 to 10 hours of my day tends to go into my YouTube channels, and that's ridiculous and crazy, but at the same time, it's where I am in life, and I believe that what I'm doing is being a blessing to you guys, information-wise, and my other channels are changing the world a bit, and that's an opportunity that I long for and desire. That is my legacy. We all need to be thinking about what our legacy is, and if you have kids and if you have a family, that's your number one legacy right there. So make sure you take care of that and you invest in that. Invest in your family, invest in your kids, because that is an amazing opportunity for you and an amazing blessing. Eat up every moment of that, okay? Make the most of every moment of that. All right, folks, my chickens are dead. Ouch. How am I going to adapt and roll with it? I'll let you know as things go. But hopefully that's let you know where I am. I try to be real with you, and yet try to keep getting you information. There's another informational drop coming at 1 p.m. this afternoon. What is that? I don't know yet, but it will be coming. I will be scouring information out there and bring you the latest intel from what's going on in the world, or what you guys are reporting out there in the world. All right, folks. If you like this video, you might want to check out this video right here. Otherwise, I will see you later at 1 p.m., 6:15 every day, and 1 p.m. every day. Steve Poplar out.